I mean, you're talking about how blood doesn't look the same on your video. Your video doesn't even look the same. It doesn't even look like Kxpture's video. And as long as this guy is shooting in the video, and as long as blood does actually clip through walls, it will never be 1000% proof of walls.
There's literally 2 markers on the roof. YouTube, what's good with you? And today, we're focusing on the guy defending Kxpture. And by the end of this video, you will realize why this guy should not even be defending him at all. He goes on about, I'm not a fan of Kxpture. I don't even watch him. I just know that this isn't walls. You don't watch Kxpture? So why'd you say this? Why'd you say that, bro? Do you or do you not watch him? Because that game was played on the 28th of March. That's a little while back. And you saw that there was no bullet impact in his settings that day. I think you're forgetting that I was a fan, bro. I know he has bullet impact on, and I could prove it in this clip from the same game.
I wonder if he know that I know he's lying right now.
He posted that video to his Twitter, trying to fit the narrative that, hey, it all looks the same. But the only thing is, Kxpture has this bullet impact off. That's why you don't see the bullets or sparks coming through the roof. And watching the clip, the blood looked really close to what popped up on Kxpture's screen. But it doesn't look like the blood coming from players in Kxpture's video. So I asked him, did Kxpture give you his filters? And this is what he said. Nope, just tried to get as close of a match within video. I focused on the wall color. Do you realize that you just told me that you didn't even focus on the color of the blood, the actual blood in Kxpture's game? And you tried to copy the color of the wall hacks that popped up on screen? Do you realize that you fabricated evidence? Do you realize that you're lying to people?
Stop fucking lying.
It's already debunked, man, by the guy on the mini-map in the compass shooting. You didn't even show that in your video. And no matter how detailed you try to get, the worse you sound and look. You didn't even show that in your video. You didn't even show that in your video. You didn't even show that in your video.
Because COD in 4K said, because that red dot is on the map shooting, that means he's shooting at the guy on the roof.
Oh my God. Stop fucking lying.
Hey, I mean, a person who doesn't tell the truth is a liar. Why do you only talk about me? You have a YouTube channel that you just made a week ago, and you're only talking about me. You don't make videos about anyone else. Weird, bro. That's weird.
There is somebody called COD4, I believe, over on Twitter, who is defending Kxpture to the high heavens, posting videos on a regular basis. COD_4K. Majority of the things that are being posted on this account are in relation to either cheating or debunking Kxpture's gameplay that has been put out by Tino. My guy, I told you don't make me about Tino. So it's almost like COD in 4K is trying to have a back and forth with Tino.
And as long as this guy is shooting in the video, and as long as blood does actually clip through walls, it will never be 1000% proof of walls.
Once I prove that this guy could have not landed any bullets on the guy that landed on the roof, that should prove it wasn't blood. From the position of the dot on the map, this player would not be able to see on top of the roof. You can tell his exact position because he's a little bit behind the gondola on the opposite side of the roof. The only way for our guy that was on the minimap to land shots was for him to mount that little peak on the roof, that little green, whatever that thing is called. And if he had mounted that, an arrow would have popped up above his head, showing that he was on a higher level than Kxpture at that time. But that did not happen. That tells us he was on the level ground and he could not have seen the people on the roof. All right, nice. Okay, so stand right here now. Okay, do it again from the top. Do it again from the top. Don't get sniped. All right, bet.
So you can go look at Tino's video where he says this is shapes of boxes, circles, and stick figures. By all means, it could be that. It could.
And there's a reason why he only showed this exact particular part in his Twitter video. Is because right after, if you look at the compass at 341, right after, it popped back in at 341 and got wider, where he posted the shortest clip of it where it could actually possibly almost look like blood. But if you watch the game, you can see that the color is different. The characteristic of how blood acts in the game is totally different. And COD 4K's video and my video resembles more of how blood actually works in the game. You didn't see any bullet impact hitting the roof from Kxpture's gameplay. The person that they said could have shot him couldn't even see him to shoot at him. Blood coming from the players doesn't even match the color and consistency of what popped up on screen. You don't even hear or see any bullets flying towards that direction. So we could clearly say that's not blood. So if it's not blood, what popped up on screen?